So hey guys, welcome to our first lecture on this full machine learning course. So today we're going to deal with the linear algebra. So I given a brief notes over there. I hope you like it and I give it in the description down box below. So what is linear algebra? So what do you mean by linear algebra and how it is used in the machine learning? And all these we're going to discuss in this lecture. So what do you mean by linear algebra? So it's just a field of mathematics that deals with the vectors and the linear equations. It's just a field of mathematics which deals with the vectors and the linear equations. So what do you mean by vectors and what do you mean by linear equations? We're going to discuss it in a few minutes. So the linear algebra deals with the high dimensional space. So what do you mean by high dimensional space? This is 2D and this is 3D, and we have more than 3D, then it goes like 4D, 5D, 6D, etc. And it deals with those high dimensional space which are complicated. So and then it helps you to understand the mathematics concepts such as planes, high dimensional space, and to perform the mathematical operations on them. Like the linear algebra helps to find the basic understanding about the planes, like the lines, and we can perform the mathematical operations over there. So in the machine learning, it is used to manipulate and transform the data, and also it used in optimization problems. Like, so in machine learning, the linear algebra is used to manipulate. So the manipulate means like we just simply modify the data which we want, and it is also used to transform the data, and it is used in optimization problems. So I hope you understand. So it is used in regression, vectorization, computer vision, and the dimensionality reduction. So the linear algebra has this many way of usage. So it helps to solve the unknown problems. So you may ask, like, what do you mean by unknown problems? Like if x plus y is equal to 20, and if x is equal to 10, by substituting the 10 over in the formula, like then we get like 10 plus y is equal to 20, and we just simply, so we get the 10 plus y is equal to 20. We just simply move this side, and then we get 20 minus 10, then that is equal to 10. So we don't know the y value over here. So here, but with the help of these linear algebra, we are getting the y value as 10. So how amazing this! So it's just a mathematics of the data. So I hope you understand it. Just I give a brief introduction once again. Like it's a field of mathematics and deals with the vectors and the linear equations. It deals with the high dimensional space. Okay, it deals with the high dimensional space, and it helps you to understand the mathematics concepts such as planes, etc. In the machine learning, it is used to manipulate and the transform of data. The linear algebra is used in linear regression, vectorization, computer vision, and the dimensionality reduction. And it also used to solve the unknown problems. What is unknown problems? I just said. And it is the mathematics of the data. So I hope you understand all of these, and then we move to the another topic. So as I said, that the linear algebra is just a field of mathematics that deals with the vectors and the linear equations. So what do you mean by vector? What do you mean by vector? It's just a vector is just a array of numbers. It's just a set of array of numbers. We're going to discuss in brief like what is vector and the properties of the vectors and the operations on vectors in our next lecture. And the next lecture is going to be the operations of vector, where we add, multiply, subtract, and many more, and we use dot product, cross products, etc. over there. So as a brief, so vectors are the mathematical objects that have both magnitude and vector direction. So both have magnitude and direction. So it's just a vector. It has a direction over here, and we have a length. We have a length of this vector. So what do you mean by length? It's just the magnitude is also called as length. It's just a fancy word of the magnitude. Okay, so vector can be represented graphically as directed line segments. like it starts from one point and it goes to the another point. With the magnitude of the vector it indicated, I have given the brief over there. You can study. I'll give the notes in the description. Yes, vectors can be represented algebraically as array of numbers. So what do you mean by array? What do you mean by array? Array is just it starts from one point and it shows the direction. It continues and it shows the direction. It shows the direction into another way. Yes. So after that, after completing this, then we're going to come with the linear algebra. So what do you mean by linear algebra and how it relates to the machine learning field? Yes, so it's just a building block of machine learning and deep learning. So understanding these concepts of at a vectors and matrix level depending on the understanding and widens your perspective in a machine learning field. Okay, so the linear equations of these involves in linear terms such as x, y and z. So for example, like x plus y is equal to 10, as I given this example previous time, like knowing the unknown values, right? So in there it is the linear algebra is used. That linear equation is just used. So sorry, it is equation. So if there is a given like ax plus by plus cz is equal to d, then we're going to have a comma b and c are constant and the x and y and z are the variables. So the linear equation can be used to represent a wide range of relation between the variables. So it is used to define a wide range. It is used to represent a wide range of relationship between the variables, such as the relationship between the price and the quality of the food, or we use in a further lecture. Like, so we have a project on house price prediction where we predict the price based on the home, based on the house, rooms, bedrooms, hall, etc., and the place, etc. We're going to find it. So we use this linear equation over there. Okay, so you may ask, like, so what is the usage in the machine learning field? Okay, so what is the usage in the machine learning field? So the vectors and the linear equations are used in many machine learning algorithms. These are used in many algorithms, like many algorithms such as linear regression, logistic regression, and many more. Okay, we're going to discuss in our further lectures. Don't worry, we're going to cover each and every topic. Okay, then as well as to solve the optimization problem. So what is optimization problem? Like a gradient descent. It also used to solve the optimization problems. We're going to discuss what are optimization problems and how we optimize our model. We're going to discuss in our further lectures. Don't worry. So it is used in a data representation, and it also used in model parameters, and it is used in optimization, as we said, and the transformation. So this is the usage of the linear algebra. So in a nutshell, I'm going to tell a brief, like in a 1 minute. Like, the linear algebra is just a field that deals with the vectors and the linear equations. So what do you mean by vector? The vector is just a array of numbers. So what do you mean by a linear equation? So linear equation can be used to represent the wide range of relationship between variables. So between the variables. Okay, so it is used in a high dimensional space. It helps to solve the unknown problems. It is also used in linear regression, vectorization, computer vision, and the dimensionality reduction. So this is a brief introduction. Of linear algebra. I hope you like it. Until then, bye bye.